Second way we get paid is team bonuses, overrides. Overrides. Okay, everybody has 2 teams, right? Yes? Okay, national leaders, you get paid 10% on your teams, and global leaders, you get paid 15%. I'm not going to spend too much dedicated time on this because it's extremely confusing, and it doesn't matter because 15% of 2 people ain't a lot of money. The 15% gets big when you got a lot of people. Okay? So how the whole program works is you have 2 teams, a left and a right. Watch this. You want to see stunned faces? The compensation plan works this way. You get paid 15% on your weak side in a 1/3, 2/3 ratio. You know what that means. You get paid 15% or 10%, depending on your qualification, on your weak side on a 1/3, 2/3 ratio. Right on. And everybody else is like, huh? Okay. Okay, the company cannot pay 15% on everything. You understand? If you got paid 15% on everything in your organization, after 7 people, will we have any money left? No. Yeah. So there's a ratio. It's very hard to explain this ratio in the presentation. So that's why we don't even attempt it. And the truth is, the 15% is really the long-term money. Because when you get your first 2 people, let's say it's both of them are 1-star global leaders. That's only $2,000, right? It's a couple $100. Don't get me wrong, but it ain't no $1 million yet. It gets there later. Okay? So the concept is this, and we'll wrap it up real fast. You got 2 teams. Let's say you got $5,000 in volume over here, and you got $10,000 over there. There needs to be a ratio between the two teams. One side is your pay team, one side is your power team. The pay team is the smaller one. The one you get paid on is the smaller one. Some of you are in here going, whoa, this is a lot. Just relax. No need worry. Just take it with a grain of salt. Some of us are ready for this info, some of us aren't. But we're going to share it anyway, okay? So if you like tune out right now, that's good. Just, if this is overwhelming for you. So there needs to exist a ratio between the 2 legs. And that determines how much you get paid on. You will get paid on the weak side up to everything if there is twice as much on the strong side. But, here we go. So, 15%, let's say you're a global leader. In order for you to, which side is your pay side, your left or your right? Left. Because it's the smaller side. So you get paid on your left side. You get paid 15% of that. Now, in order to figure out how much you get paid, you got to look at your right side. If you have twice as much volume in your right side, you get to get paid on all of the left side. If you have twice as much volume on the right side, you get to get paid on all of your left side. So do we have twice as much volume? Yes. So 15% of $5,000 is 500 plus 250. You get paid $750 over here when this exists. 15% on your weak side in a 1/3, 2/3 ratio. 15% of your weak side in a 1/3, 2/3 ratio. Okay? That's why it's not very worthwhile to explain this when you're just starting, because that becomes huge down the road. But right now in the beginning, I make more money off of my 20% income match from Javen sometimes. Seriously, sometimes, because it all depends on the ratio, right? So, next example. What if you don't have twice as much, right? Well, what if you don't have twice as much? How many of you looked at your back office so far? How many of you have seen excess rollover volume? Rollover volume, anybody? Okay, that's where this comes from. So let's say you don't have 10,000, all you got is 5,000. Oh no, how do I figure this out? You get paid on your weak side 15% in a 1/3, 2/3 ratio. Which side is your weak side? Yeah, so there's none, so you just pick one. Okay? Well, no. Yes, but you have to, what it comes down to is they're going to be equal. So you get paid on one leg. It doesn't matter which one. But the ratio is this now. If there isn't twice as much volume in one leg, so you guys pick a weak leg. Doesn't matter to me. Go. Left. Okay, we do the left again. This is your weak leg. How we calculate it again? If we want to get paid on all of this, there must be twice on that side. Is there twice? No. No. Okay, so now it switches. We can only get paid half of what is on the strong side then, right? Yeah. So if it's not exactly the double, we get only half of the strong side. So if the weak side, half of the strong side is what? What? How much? 2,500. So we get paid 2,500 from this side. And then now it's equal, right? So I mean now it's in the ratio. 2,500 from this side, 5,000 from that side. So this wipes out that volume, wipes out that volume, and now how much do you have left? Right. So you get paid 15% of 2,500 because that's the weak side, yes? So that's 250 plus 125 is what? 375. So that's your paycheck, and then the next week you got $2,500 in excess volume carried over. Everybody take a deep breath. Let it out. Clap your hands 3 times. Okay, we're moving on. Pow. That's it. That's seriously, like, people go, okay, how does it work? Like, it doesn't matter, just get a paycheck. You know? People want to, like, understand it. No. Understanding that doesn't make you rich. Doing what rich people do make you rich. That's why I don't like to explain it, but everybody loves to ask, can you explain to me how that 2/3 thing? No, I don't want to. Yeah, no, I really don't, because you get caught up in this analysis paralysis. You want to go in and analyze and analyze. And that makes you how much money? Nothing. Then you got somebody like Mike Piatto who just goes and get 13 people, one crack, and you guys all wondering how come he's so successful. Because he's not analyzing. He don't analyze. Sorry. Keep it simple, right, Mike? Yeah. No worry. You're going to get paid. Just go build it. Because if you sit over here going, nothing's building, you don't got nothing to get the 15% on the weak side and a 1/3, 2/3 ratio anyway. Okay. Number 3. Yep. It is what it is. More better go build them. It's going to make you rich. Trust me. Just go build it. And that's the hard thing about this business. The hardest part about this business is this area right here. Is Javen going to quit this business now? No. Why not? Because you get 500 people. But in that section of the business, everybody gets discouraged. Oh, I only get 2 people and it's a 15 thing on a 2/3. Oh. Hello? Go put some people in. Gonna be big, trust me. Castagara, their last pay plan was nothing like this. And he made $15 million. $100,000 a week. Because he wasn't unanalyzing. This is the hardest part because everybody, you see this business, did I talk about this today or yesterday? Today. This business is like farming. Okay, you guys heard it already, fine. You never? You better call the replay. Oh. Yeah, the short call's always. This business is like farming. See, if you met a farmer, imagine you walk into a diner in some country town in Idaho, and here's this farmer with his straw hat and his thing coming on, he's crying. And you walk up to him and you go, Dwayne, what's going on? Why are you crying? And he goes, I planted my seeds yesterday, and there's no trees. I'm never going to make it. I planted my seeds yesterday, and look, it's empty. The field is empty. I'm a failure. Now, after you laugh for like hours, you're going to calm him down, and you're going to tell him, Dwayne, it takes a little while for trees to grow. Doesn't it? Yes. This business is like farming. You're planting the seeds today to reap the harvest years from now. You're not going to see results tomorrow. What idiot farmer would plant the seed, cover them with the dirt, walk outside and go, oh, nothing yet. Oh, nothing yet. I know it's going to grow. Ah, no, nothing yet. What an idiot. This is farming. You put the seed in the ground, you water it, you fertilize it, and you have faith that a tree is going to show up. That's farming. That's this business. You bring people in. You do the activity of what successful people do. You plant the seeds. You do the activity. You bring people to a presentation. You let them see. No, not for you. Okay, somebody else. Come. No, not for you. Okay, somebody else. Somebody going to jump in. But you got to do the planting. And then you got to have the faith and the long-term vision that the tree not going to grow tomorrow. That's why when people ask me, what's the 50? Don't worry. Because right now, there's a seed in the ground. When you get the orchard, then we talk about the 15%. Right? Okay, moving on.